Hill and reporter Allie LaForce. Here's a look at some stats for Stephen Curry.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level scorer than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Down low, it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Clay at the 1 and the 2. And it's Durant in at the small forward. And for the Mavericks, a pair of first overall picks of the front court, Flagg and Davis. Dante Exum is out there with Williams. And it's Horford in at the center position. Looking at these teams tonight, Richard, they are half-court teams, tend to grind out possessions.
Oh, it's old school basketball, as they like to say. And it's not the high-flying offenses we're used to seeing. Both teams like to slow it down.
Now here's Williams. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Curry with it. Cuts off the pass. Here's Flagg. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Yeah, most young players want to take threes. Flagg is the rare wing who almost prefers to bang down low.
Curry drives in. Durant for 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. Coach and I talked about what it's like competing against Kevin Durant, and he said his attention to detail, his dedication to the craft, it's second to none. You have to have your A game because nobody loves ball more than Kevin Durant. It brings out the best of you as an opponent, too. It's no secret KD is obsessed with basketball. Ryan, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Williams. Good.
They've come out strong, 3 of their first 4 to start the game.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Curry against Williams. Curry's shot is off. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Exum outside. Butler with a steal. Outside Curry. Pass to Butler. Durant for 3. Hits the three-pointer. Durant's got 6 points.
Hard to stop Durant when he's set up like this. He's so well positioned to score.
Horford passes to Exum. Davis against Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Golden State. Boy, this team is on a heater right now. 16 wins in a row, and they've shown no signs of slowing down.
There's a lot of players who will say they don't take notice of a budding winning streak. But when it's double digits, everyone knows. Winning streaks are a lot harder than people think because every single team wants to be the one to take you down. Throw it high and watch Davis fly. Wow.
And the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2031.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. And the Mavericks are in the planning stage. Confer on the game plan. power rankings and see how these teams compare across the league. You look at the Mavericks, they pulled themselves up to the second place spot.
I think for the Warriors, they've managed to get into the top spot in the rankings, but that doesn't mean they can let their foot off the gas. They now have a bullseye on their back, and everyone wants to beat the best.
Now here's Davis. Phenomenal stats on a consistent basis. Puts up over 24 points a game.
And Davis has added strength over his career. Really helps him inside.
Curry with it. Williams defending. Durant for three. Davis with a rebound. Outside, Williams. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Outside, Green. On the wing, Thompson. The three is up. That's good from Curry. On the assist by Thompson.
This is Pete Curry shooting with real confidence off the catch. It's what helps get him going.
Takes a step back. Curry against Williams. Exum outside. Let's go with a three. Sends it home from three-point land. Exum's got 5 points.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
And the first one at the line is good. Just about halfway through the season, Grant. Which half of the season went quicker for you, the first or the second?
You know, B.A., after all the anticipation, the first half just goes by in a hurry. And the second half, you are in a rhythm, so the games can blend into one. So, I'm going to be a politician. The answer is both.
Outside, Williams. Exum outside. Davis with a screen on Thompson. And finished off by Davis.
Great work by Davis in the screen roll. Good at making himself a big target in these situations.
Outside for Butler. The three from Thompson. Davis with a rebound. And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for Dallas. And again, it's Dallas.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells a story of how well you are playing team offense.
Left side, Durant fires the three. And again, no good by Golden State. Dallas leading by 4. Here's Davis. Here's Flag. He's off on that one. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. Curry looking it over. Outside Durant. Horford with a steal. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Flag. Uses the glass on the layup. Flag's got his second basket of the night. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Dallas?
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break has been a big part of their success.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. in for the Warriors. And now it's time to look at the players in this rookie class who are shooting the ball the best so far this season. Cooper Flagg, number 1.
And looking at those numbers, how can you not be excited about this guy's future? For a rookie in this league, he's scoring the ball at an efficient clip already.
Williams with it. He's covered by Curry. And finished off by Davis.
And let's not forget about his athleticism. Dominant above the rim. Davis knows how to use his size to his advantage.
Knocks down the long J. Durant's got 14 points.
Now, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Warriors trail by 5. Poole, the pass to Durant. Over Flagg. That's good from Durant. On the assist by Poole. He's got 16.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Back to Williams. Curry with a steal. Pass to Butler. Takes a 3. Durant, no good.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Davis. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Yeah, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the number 1 reason why they're winning right now.
Here's Curry, and he lays it up and in.
What's not to like? He's been really good so far. Good start.
Dallas leading by 3. Williams looking around. Exum outside. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
Yeah, most of the time you assume Curry's 3 ball is falling. That's how good he is.
He gets it in there.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Now here's Curry. He's got 10. Pass to Poole. For 3, Durant. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Davis has got 5 rebounds in the game.
And throwing it down off the drive. Flagg showing off those young legs and athleticism.
Curry passes to Durant. Back to Curry. Over Williams. And again, it's Golden State.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Now here's Horford. 9 points in his last outing. Clock at 6. Exum from outside, off the mark.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Outside, Green. Outside, Curry. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
With his touch, Curry can beat you from inside as easily as he can outside.
Pass to Exum. Now here's Horford. Here's Flagg. The 3. Doesn't fall. Now 4 for 6. Curry against Williams. Outside, Green. For 3, Durant. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Name a way to score. Cooper Flagg can already do it.
1:58 left in the first. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. This is the 4th and now longest coaching stop for the Mavericks, Jason Kidd. Kyrie Irving said he's learned from the past head coaching jobs that he's had and being with different players and seeing them improve. Now he's mastering his coaching philosophy and being an originator. Brian, back to you.
He's seen it all. Allie, appreciate the report.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
Poole, the pass to Curry. Back to Green. Outside Durant. Goes up at the elbow, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got assist number 5 here tonight. Pass to Davis. Back to Williams. Out to Horford. Exum outside. Davis a screen. Exum passes to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
He can dominate, beat you up in so many ways, and Davis is giving that team, he's giving them problems tonight.
It's Poole on the wing. Off the mark there with a 3. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from deep. And there's the lob. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Shot is good by Curry.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Curry against Williams. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 5 rebounds in the game. It's Poole on the wing. Butler on the wing. The 3, Durant. No good. Would have counted had it gone. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Golden State. What a game from deep. Making 5 trays. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And on top of that, they've been dialed in from deep. And if they keep it up, it could be a big night for them.
And so in the game for the Warriors, Wiggins and Kuminga at the forward. A lot of bounce there. Jordan Poole out there with Brandon Pajemski. And it's Butler in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Wiggins. 17 points for him last game against Toronto.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Pass to Gafford. Here's Hardy. Marshall inside, hounded by Wiggins. Marshall can't hit. The Warriors lead by 4. It's Poole on the wing. He had 19 points in the win against Toronto.
Ooh, going to that hole with confidence. Poole converts that contact bucket.
Now here's Christie. He's covered closely. Marshall outside. Washington outside. And a miss there on the triple.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Poole outside. Outside Pajemski. Wiggins outside. And the Warriors with another 3.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Hardy's shot is good.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Outside Pajemski. Outside Kuminga. The kick out to Poole. Shoots over Hardy. Poole shot is off. Mavericks trail by 7. Now Christie. No made baskets yet. Here's Hardy. Gafford the screen. Butler with a steal. Poole outside. Back to Wiggins. It's Pajemski on the wing. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. The 3 from Washington. Second chance shot. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Now here's Poole, guarded closely. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Offensive rebound, and the dunk by Gafford.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MOB physical, get in position for the putback and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave the team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Marshall. Exum comes in for Christie. And Williams is subbed in for Hardy.
A premier player in this league, Davis with another huge night, showing why he is an NBA champion. He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
And the dunk by Gafford.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Poole. He's got 6. And yep, it's good. Poole's got 8 points here in the quarter.
You gotta keep moving when you're inside like that. Poole with the textbook move.
Back to Williams. Pass to Washington. 5 to shoot. Exum outside. Oh, a special move before that shot. Exum's got 11 points. And it's Poole with the ball for Golden State. And here's Durant. Launches a 3. Oh, Durant, an absolute sniper.
They're unafraid to let it rip from downtown, extending their lead.
And Davis slams it home.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Outside Durant. Pass to Poole. No good there. Some solid defense from Williams.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
It's Exum on the wing. Defended by Thompson. Oh, denied by Durant.
The verticality that KD possesses, it helps him erase that shot at the rim.
Pass to Thompson. The 3 is up. Durant, no good. Mavericks trail by 3. And it's clear Anthony Davis welcomes the challenge of leading as the team's best player.
And it's a role he occupied in New Orleans. Now the opportunity to play more at the 4 spot. He got what he wanted and is ready to take the weight.
Oh, when you foul Poole, now you got to really wrap him up and foul him, or he will find a way to muscle through that floor shot, and he's automatic from the free throw line.
Al Horford's checked in for Dallas. And Golden State also making a switch. Curry's checked in.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Victory eluded them the last time they faced the Warriors.
Last time, free throw shooting was their kryptonite. Just could not keep pace.
The Warriors making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. And the three-point contest is one of the highlights of All-Star Weekend. Here are some of the contenders who have a shot to compete in the event.
And perhaps that list changes a little between now and All-Star Weekend, but I would have no problems if those guys end up competing.
You take a look at Durant. He occupies the top spot in voting. We'll very likely see him in the three-point shooting competition.
And he might already be the favorite. When he gets in a groove, he's automatic.
And as we continue to count the votes, we'll update you on any changes to the list. No matter who is in it, though, it's going to be fun.
Maybe this is the year we see a perfect score. Who knows? I'll be sure to be locked in on all of All-Star Weekend, especially the three-point contest.
Now let's head over to the sideline for a report on Jimmy Butler. What have they told you, Allie?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Warriors provided some info for us. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. While it took some time for him to completely recover from this injury, there is a chance that he could play on it, so we'll be monitoring him closely. Back to you.
Allie, thanks for the info.
Yeah, there's a lot of anticipation around this, as always, when dealing with injuries. Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And the shot's good by Wiggins.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Williams passes to Davis. KD doing what he does.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
Durant, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Durant's got 29.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Williams passes to Davis. Excellent D there from Kuminga. The Warriors lead by 10. Pass to Durant. Wiggins outside from deep. It's hauled in by Exum. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Okay, nice play by Anthony Davis as he scores. Davis has got 9 points now in the quarter. Curry against Williams. Curry, no good. The Mavericks shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Exum attacking. Washington outside. Offensive rebound. And the shot's good. Exum's got 13.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Here's Curry. Oh, a strong finish from Curry.
Tougher than he looks. Curry is unbelievable. This man's a true superstar.
Williams passes to Horford. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Pass to Davis. There's the triple. Warriors with the rebound. Now here's Wiggins. He's got 9. Thompson, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Exum's shot is off.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Wiggins from long range, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got his 9th assist of the game now. Pass to Washington. From down in the low post, it goes.
And when defenders are lurking, that bounce pass can be the only way to get it through.
The 3 from Thompson. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
See, it's Clay's accuracy that makes him so hard to stop. He's a constant threat from range.
Williams against Curry. Exum passes to Williams. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. He has 6.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Thompson outside. Wiggins for 3. It's hauled in by Exum.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Part of the 2007 draft. Al Horford continues to be such a valuable player, Richard.
One of the oldest guys in the league. Horford gives you shooting and passing in that front court. Off the floor, he's probably even more valuable as a mentor.
First one falls.
You want to talk about a high-value veteran, Al Horford is your guy. I mean, he's been around the block and has a ton of wisdom to share with younger guys.
Flags checked in for Washington. Green's checked in for the Warriors. Jimmy Butler comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Horford hits them both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Thompson in the post. He's guarded by Exum. Thompson, no good. Mavericks trail by 8. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And how about Flag's speed on the breakaway? I mean, this young guy can really move.
Outside Butler. Curry passes to Durant. Now Thompson. This one for 3. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got his 4th assist with that last one.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Now here's Davis. He's got 21. Shot from the mid-range. Some solid defense from Butler. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. 9-point game. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Durant. The kick out, Curry. And here's Exum. 13 points in the game. And he gets that one. Exum's got 6 in the quarter.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their work from distance has been impressive, and it's put them in this lead right now. Back after this.
Okay, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Okay, they're thinking about the shot. Hey, give it up for our contestants.
Welcome to halftime, and guys, so far the game has belonged to Kevin Durant.
We see this night in and night out. Durant is a machine, elite scorer from all levels, and he doesn't wear down.
Yeah, you just keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them and feeding them and feeding them, and serve me a plate up too, but you keep feeding them and feeding them.
Let's shift gears now and see how things are stacking up in the Western Conference.
Well, I think for the Warriors, I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
A pair of first overall picks of the front court, Flag and Davis. Dante Exum is out there with Williams. And it's Horford in at the 5. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you. Anthony Davis prefers playing power forward. He said, quote, "If I have to play the 5, then it's totally fine. At the end of the day, I trust coach's decision." I'm pretty sure he heard AD wants to play the 4, but I want to win. So if that's me playing the 5, that's what it's going to be. EA?
He can do both. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. That free throw, good from Davis.
I'm not sure we've seen someone like AD before. Super long, skilled, athletic. He's just a unique talent.
Both free throws good from Davis.
And Davis remains a dominant presence on both ends of the floor.
Outside for Butler. Back to Curry. On the wing, Durant. From the arc. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Durant's got 34.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Davis can't hit. The Warriors lead by 11. Durant with it. He's got 34. Pass to Curry. Over Williams. Curry, no good.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
The baseline J. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Flag. Flag's got 4 assists now tonight. Curry takes it in, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And some consider Curry to be the greatest shooter of all time, and by some, I mean all. And he is capable of getting hot in a hurry.
First team foul. Stephen Curry. 2 shots.
And so Curry nails both of them. Mavericks trail by 11. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Butler against Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Pass to Green. Outside Durant. 4-3. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Durant's got 6 points in the quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Stolen by Davis. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Love the dunk from Horford. He doesn't mess around when he gets inside.
Curry passes to Durant. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. All right, let's take a quick look at the rookie leaderboards and see which young players had the best block numbers last month. Cooper Flagg, third.
His defensive anticipation is just excellent. He changes as many shots as he swats.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Exum outside. There's Davis with the three, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. Durant's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside, Green. On the wing, Curry. Thompson outside. No good from outside. Mavericks trail by 13. Williams passes to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Outside Durant. Oh, KD! Filthy!
If you feed KD, this man is going to do this all night long.
Williams against Curry. Williams passes to Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
On the wing, Curry. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got 6 assists here tonight.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Davis with a screen on Durant. And Davis slams it home.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Thompson's shot is off.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Here's Davis. Rebounded by Green. And so Durant will bring it up for the Warriors. Outside Curry. Out to Thompson. Launches it from deep. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis has got rebound number 11. Down low. Exum's shot is off. The Warriors lead by 12. Outside Durant. Pass to Curry. Oh, and a fast break for Dallas. Williams finds Horford. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Back to Exum. Beyond the arc. The putback. Davis making the defense pay.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Now here's Durant. Back to Curry. On the wing, Thompson. From outside the arc. And it's Flagg with a rebound. Flagg's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence. And that one was on a platter. He won't miss those very often.
Here's Curry. After the basket by Dallas. And Davis with the block. Here's Flagg. There's the drive.
And defenders better start holding their posts. Cooper Flagg is having a field day scoring it.
On the wing, Thompson. And they're on the run. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to go on Draymond Green. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Warriors?
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes. Space in the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And also, I just love how they've been moving the ball side to side on the perimeter. Great passing, unlocking their offensive potential. That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Here's Flagg. Horford passes to Washington. Here's Williams. Basket's good. Williams has got 10.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
Exum passes to Washington. And Washington powers it through. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
Pass to Butler. For 3, Durant. Williams grabs the board.
and he almost made them regret defending him so loosely. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And the Warriors miss again. Dallas leading by 3. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And it's Washington missing.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Left side Curry. Outside, Williams. The 3 from Washington. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Durant's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Curry. Oh, Curry, a magician inside.
Oh, you got to feel for the defense. I've been on the other side of the Curry flurry, and I still have PTSD.
Horford against Green. Pass to Exum. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Green.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
And stolen by Williams. And here's Flag outside. They get it again. Washington. Soft touch off the glass. Washington's got 8. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Dallas.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
Out to Horford. Excellent outside. Washington, a screen on Poole. 4 on the clock. Releases from 15. Warriors with the rebound. Durant's got 7 rebounds in the game. For the lead. Oh, KD against contact inside.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
2 minutes remaining in the bubble. 2 minutes.
Here's Flag, guarded by Poole. Puts the move on, and he takes it up and lays it in. Flag's got 20 points. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Well, Grant, in 2024, you added Cooper Flag to the USA Select Team before he even played a game in college.
You know, B.A., he made me look really good, too. You know, he performed extremely well against the men's national team. And at just the age of 17, he already looked like one of the better players on the court that day.
In the second half, we've seen him refocus his shooting. Much fewer wasted possessions.
Poole outside. Back to Curry. Outside. Green. 1:06 left in the third. Pass to Butler. The 3 from Curry. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
3 points.
Curry's got 36 points.
Simply the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Every time he makes another three-pointer, he's adding to the record.
Here's Flag. Give him 20. Exum shot is off.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Another 3 for Golden State.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Williams finds Horford. Here's Flag, guarded by Durant. And Flag gets it to go on the assist by Horford.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Poole outside. Outside Durant. From behind the arc. He can't get that one to fall.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Washington outside. He drops it from range. And it's now just a 1-point Warrior lead.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. Warriors ahead, up 1. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports.
officially kickstarts the road to WrestleMania in Las Vegas.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. Thompson and Wiggins on the wing. Kuminga is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Poole in at the point. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga. That's foul number 2 for him. And here's Dallas. They lead by 1. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Davis can't hit. And the Warriors' shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently.
Durant too quick off the drive. Easy dunk for KD.
Poole against Christie. Over to the left wing. Washington left side. Outside Davis. They get it back. Gafford. Yes, it's good. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for it.
And Davis slams it home.
Back to the basics. Unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Puts it up off the inbound. And Durant gets it to go. Durant's got 48.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Christie passes to Washington. Back to Christie. Washington outside. Puts up a 3. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Fires for 3. And yes, another basket. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Marshall on the wing, defended by Thompson. Oh, Davis feasting inside.
They're finding ways to get the ball to the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
The drive by Poole. Gafford with the block. Christie against Poole. Marshall on the wing. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Christie. Oh, some solid defense from Poole. The Warriors have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. The 3, Durant. It's rebounded by Dallas. Pass to Christie from downtown. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Durant's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Looming large, KD.
Just maybe the best scoring forward of all time, and by maybe I mean he is. Yet again, it's Durant with a big night.
Okay, here's what the schedule for the Dallas Mavericks looks like. On Saturday, they'll be taking on Luka Doncic and the Los Angeles Lakers. And then on Sunday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
This is a cushy slate coming up. They'll be facing a lot of beatable teams at home. It doesn't get any easier than that in this league.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Al Horford's checked in for Gafford. Flagg comes in for Washington. Exum's checked in for Marshall. And Williams is subbed in for Christie.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's when he's gonna get it.
And Davis slams it home.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Wiggins. The three from again. What an avalanche.
And he's into the 40s scoring-wise. Very familiar territory for him.
We've seen him do this a lot. He's almost into the top 5 on the all-time 40-point game list. Exum with it. Defended by Thompson. Screen by Horford. To the paint. And Horford powers it home.
And Horford has to run these screen and rolls countless times. That experience helps him capitalize right there.
On the wing, Thompson. Back to Curry. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Outside, Williams. Pass to Horford. Oh, getting it done. Horford gets it to go.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Warriors leading. Now Curry, the kick out to Wiggins. No good with the triple.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan. And Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Here's Curry. Oh, Curry takes the contact and hits it anyway.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Pass to Flag. And here's Exum. Fires the three. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Lets it go from 14. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for Dallas. 2-point game. Williams with it. Green picks him up. Here's Davis. Pass to Flag. Here's Exum. Williams from long range. And the Mavericks, another three.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Three-pointer. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got rebound number 15 here tonight. Here's Exum. Outside, Williams. Butler against Davis. The Warriors pull it in.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. The three. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
Davis, that's good.
Look, I'm telling you, even in the mid-range, Davis is deadly. He's got the perfect mechanics, and it just works at any distance.
Curry, that's good. Curry's got 49 in the game.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Now here's Curry. Wiggins outside. Back to Curry. Lets it go from deep. Good. He hits again.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. And there's a pick. Exum with it. Working on Thompson. Now here's Williams. Davis. And the layup is good. Davis has got 47 points.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Curry strong against the coverage.
I think we knew who was firing off the shot here. Curry is just too consistent not to be trusted with it.
Davis with a screen on Curry. Williams. Davis outside. He launches. Oh, it misses.
He's not making much of an impact from deep. His sole three-pointer came in the first half.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
And he makes a first. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And so Curry nails both of them.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He cautioned his guys against forcing things at the arch, saying we can't make a rhythm happen, so don't force it. Take what is coming to you out there. Coach hoping for a renewed offensive focus going forward, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now, here's Williams. Flag outside. Here's Davis. Screen by Horford. Going to work in the low block.
Davis wants the ball in these big moments, and his ability to deliver is what makes him a special player.
Durant fires. Oh, connects again. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
NBA, it feels like he can't miss.
Here's Davis. And the ball outplay. The Warriors will have it.
Oh no, that was a huge turnover. That cannot happen at this point in the game.
The Warriors lead by 4. Curry goes in.
So cunning on the attack. Curry gets defenders to foul on the drive because there's nothing else you can do.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up this lead.
Now Davis. From 12 feet out. Old Green rips down the board.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off a shot, but that might have been what threw him off and made him miss.
Oh, the shot is off. Dallas has gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. Here's Flag. He's covered by Curry. Yes, sir!
Just tremendous poise on an important possession. Flag has nerves of steel.
Oh, no good! Mavericks trail by 4. Now pass to Williams. Davis against Durant. Durant there for the rebound. Now the Warriors with it. They double-team Curry. Deflects the pass. Horford with a steal. Flag. The free is in.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Durant. Oh, the response. Durant.
ICE. Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Davis. Butler with a steal. And that's an intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
Jimmy Butler, 2 shots.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
2 shots.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
Butler rips down the board. And so the Warriors take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment, but they stood tall and got the win.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Kevin, that was a gritty road win. How do you evaluate your performance?
It's a tough place to play. You know, you hear the crowd. It was loud as soon as we stepped on the floor. So, you know, we just trying to play our brand of basketball and just keep growing.
The crowd had nothing on you, though. Congrats on the win.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Kevin Durant.